Welcome to J400 training, section 5. In this section we will see how OBD adaptivity works. Okay, this is the OBD adaptivity page. Here you can see some information about OBD. This is for the OBD connection. So if we have a CAN vehicle, we have to connect on 6 and 14, and if we have an ISO vehicle, we have to connect the pin 7 of the OBD connector. To enable OBD adaptivity, we have to click this, connect OBD. This must be done with the car, the engine on, or at least the key on. Now the ECU is checking which standard is the right one of this car. We have an ISO car here, so the standard OBD that is detected automatically is ISO fast. Okay. Now the adaptivity is enabled, and the fuel trim are standard because are normal fuel trim. So normal fuel trims are fuel trims that are, for example, you see on petrol that are leading to 0. This is a little bit far from 0, but it is not a problem. It's good. This is not new car or a perfect car, so it's a testing car, so maybe the fuel trim are not always to 0 as it should be. And in standard fuel trims means that positive values are leading to lean mixture, and negative values are meaning very rich mixture. So we can have even inverted fuel trims. So positive numbers of fuel trims means rich mixture, and the negative numbers means lean mixture. For last choice, we had Fiat fuel trims that are for some Fiat cars that have a strange kind of fuel trims that are not leading to 0. Optimal values is not 0, but it's 99 or 100. And about adaptivity, we can choose to let it enable. Disable will disconnect the OBD. And frozen type. When we use the frozen adaptivity, we are not adapting in any way, but we are just connecting to OBD to see fuel trims working. So this could be useful if you don't want to use adaptivity, but we want to see how the car is going. In this case, you see that the green square it turned to yellow because it means that adaptivity is not working, but it's in some way enabled. Yeah, because it's frozen. But if we return to enable 1, this will turn green. So this is mean that the adaptivity is fully working and functional. Here we have an average of OBD trims, and that means that in this case we are running good, but it's obvious we are on petrol, so the car on petrol must be going well and must be centered here. And here we have some additional information about how many ECU are on this OBD channel and the kind of standard and the address of the ECU. These are information mainly for technical reason. So here we have the status, so closed loop. So the vehicle is changing the carburation in this way, but there are some condition for example high acceleration or cutoff, that you see that we go in open loop condition. In open loop condition, the car, it doesn't changing petrol injection time with a feedback from lambda and so on, but petrol ECU is running with pre-mapping. And so now we switch on gas. Okay, now you see that the fuel trim are changing, but not so much. In this case we had a good idle, so you see fast and slow fuel trim are very similar. Maybe one is the opposite of the other, but very lower values, very near to zero. You see that here on the right we had a cursor map like the one seen in map adaptivity. There is a region that is grayed because OBD Adaptivity, it doesn't work in release condition. If I add a strong acceleration, you see that here the fuel trims turn red, because it means that we are in open loop, and it means that we will not take these values as good. Okay, we are running on the road now, we're moving, so we can see if OBD Adaptivity is working. And we have a little bit lean mixture, so results map is increasing, as you see. If you can stay steady in a single point, you will see that the ECU will bring the red circle, that means the average here, will be brought back in the green square. So that means that the fuel trims are running in the right way. Yeah, here we are, for example, in open loop, so we will not adapt here. You see that this section turned to red. Okay, and we are again in closed loop. Another useful tool is this one, erase error mill. It can turn off the check engine light if maybe it has been turned on by some mistake made while setting up the system, or for example a wrong mapping or wrong injector connection and so on. And this is useful because you can erase errors and sometimes even reset fuel trim by just clicking here and without connecting diagnosis devices or OBD tester and something like that. And as we have seen in map adaptivity, here we have the instant OBD correction that the ECU, the gas ECU, is making. And here we are just a little bit too rich, you know. Okay, and moreover, here you see the lambda read by OBD. This is the post catalyst one. It's important sometimes to see if the catalyst is working in the right way, or to see if the mixture is too rich when we are on full power. And this is all about OBD adaptivity.